Back row, Mr. The World Permit, Mr. Mark coming back at you live and direct. So here's part 2 of our video, and we'll talk a little bit more about Sharon Tate. And we'll talk about the mockery of how Hollywood mocks you and how they know the signs of gematria and they throw it right in your face and then they tell you it's conspiracy. So Sharon Tate, born in Dallas, Texas, died in Benedict Canyon, Los Angeles, California. I'm going to add that in there, Benedict Canyon. And she died at the age of 26 on August 9th, 1965. August 9th, 1969. Very important date. So, let's go to the date. So, from this year marks the 50th year anniversary of the death of Sharon Tate. She died on August 9th, 1969 to August 9th, 2019. That's 50 years. Remember, America equals 50. So in every ritual, they need a big celebration, and that's what this movie is about, a celebration of a life. Think about it, ends and on a happy note. So August 9th is the date with 105 or 15 numerology. This year has been a lot of 15, a number of deception. There's a lot of deception in her death. And when you watch the movie, things don't make sense according to the film and according to the real life pretty much recorded events. Manson is mad at a music producer who lives at this address, and he just so happens to show up to the address looking for this guy. I do not believe that. I think Manson was sent by certain individuals to perform this ritualistic sacrifice on Sharon Tate and the 4 other people in the home. Okay, and 4 we know is the marriage of 2 plus 2, which is 11. So it's a date with 105, which is 1542. Talks a lot about diaspora and black people, the nigger number, as I say. And remember, Charles Manson was the one who foresaw the race war and said that the African Americans would win the race war in America. So we got a day with the race war code inside of it, 42, the nigger number, diaspora, the return of the Israelite. And it was Manson who said that there will be a race war and that African Americans would win. Go back to 144. Remember, Brother Yahi talks a lot about the 144 coming at 144,000 strong that are going to lead the charge inside of the war. All this happened on this date of August 9th. That is the vibrations and the numerology for that day. 17, of course, the kill code. If you watch the end of the movie, she has on the number 17 shirt when Rick Dalton is allowed into the gate. When he comes into the gate, she has on the shirt 17. We know 17 has a lot to do with killing. It also has a lot to do with the Alpha and Omega, which we talked about in the last video. It also was a date with 86 numerology and 32. 86 and 32 numerology. So, okay. August 9th, 1969, age 26. So let's go back to our gematria. We talked about a lot of this yesterday. So Tate, as you can see here, equals 46, 10, 62, and 26. Remember, she died at age 26. 8 has a lot to do with infinity and duality. 44 has to do with killing, and there's the 206, which is 26, 74. Or 47 are numbers of foundation. There's your 42 inside of Tate. There's 4 more having to do with this race war that Charles Manson foresaw, the nigger number inside of this woman's death. Okay. All right, Rick Dalton, we see he has the 33 and the 17 inside of his name. We talked about 17 killing. Inside of this, it was the Manson family trying to kill Rick Dalton inside of this. Also the 62 or 26. So remember, a number is just a mirror. We say as above, so below. So 62 is really 26. Okay? All right. See the 86, blood sacrifice. 86, she died on the day with 86 numerology. See how it goes? 71 is nothing but 17 in reverse. That's all it is. That's all it is. Blood sacrifice numbers all over this young lady's death. So let's throw something in, and then go on to Rick and look at Rick. With Rick, we get 41, which is the 13th numerology, 13th prime number. 23 has a lot to do with masonry. We talk about 23 and change. 31, the 11th prime number. 21 is nothing but 12 in reverse. That's all it is. 39 is the New York code, or 9 plus 3, which is 10, 11, 12. You got your 33 or 41, 47, which is your 75. So everything just goes in reverse. Okay? Okay, so some real simple numbers. So two things I wanted to add to this. One was August 9th. We can spell out August 9th. Spell it out. August 9th, we get 46, of course, and 62 takes it right back to the 26, 147. That's not the word I'm looking for. It's 147. But you kind of get the drift of what we're talking about. So, kind of get the drift. And you go back to 144. Back to the number 144. I forgot where I saw 144, but I knew I had another tower 144, and I think I like to with Sharon. So let's go back to Cliff. So Cliff, we see the 27 in his name, which is 9. 99, which is a number that we've been talking about a lot. And there's the 26 inside of Cliff. Remember, Cliff Booth, the Savior. 35, which is the number of deception. 44, remember, because Cliff Booth in the movie, it said that he may have killed his wife, but there was no proof. So the number of deception, is he an angel? Is he the devil? We didn't really know which way Cliff was coming in this film. Okay? Alright, so remember, always go back to your dates. You see your 15s, your 32s, your 17s. A lot of jumping. Alright, so go Booth 24, 42 in reverse, 21 and 12, 75. Talk about the 75 inside of that. And I saw a time with 75 in here, but I don't see it again. Okay. So we talk about Bantu and Power with Cliff. Bantu is 13, so you see a lot of 41 and 13s, 58s. Okay, so with Omega, you get 41, 23, and 22. So remember I said with Rick Dalton, you got the 44. I think it was in Dalton by itself. So we got the 21, the 17. I thought we had a 38 in Rick Dalton when I looked at Rick before. It might just have been Rick by itself, but you get the 11, you get the 41, you get the 23, and go to Omega, you get the 41 and 23, how they vibrate off each other. Pretty much, remember now, he was the Alpha and the Omega. We said he was the beginning and the end because the film was mostly about his career ending, but when this Sharon Tate incident happens and they try to kill him instead of Sharon Tate, it's like his career began again. But at the same time, she's able to give birth to the child. She's able to give birth to this child. And the child, as I talked about in the last video, Rosemary Baby came. We know that child in that movie was the Antichrist. But it also had a lot to do with diaspora and the coming war, and them trying to start this war. So she dies in, she got the spelling right, Benedict, California, 6235, 62 number 26, 35 the number of deception, 46 right there, number of sacrifice, 33. Go down to Sharon Tate, you get 46. Sharon Tate, 59 the kill code, 42, 74, 26, all those numbers are in Tate. All those numbers are in Tate. So you see how they kind of play with you? Roman Polanski equals 59. Sharon Tate, if you go to Sharon Tate, it vibrates off of 59. 59 we know is kill. 59 is a number of killing. Go to kill. Get 44, 17, 64, 59. See how they do it? 19, another number for killing. They just mock you. That's all they do in these movies. Murderer, 48, 51, 43, 97. A lot of mocking in these movies. A lot of mocking. A lot of 35, a lot of deception in this movie. So it's pretty much in a nutshell what this film kind of touched on. A lot of mocking. See, Israelite 44, 49. You see, same thing just kept popping up in the film. So she dies in Benedict. Sharon Tate. They change up what took place in the film. August 9th equal 89. So, you look at it for what it is. Also, they were 17, numerology, 8 plus 9, 17. So, same crap all the time. Same crap. So, Sharon Tate, a blood sacrifice, probably for Roman Polanski's career. And then she got one. She was in her last movie was 12 plus 1, which is 13. Come on, man. It's just the way they do it. Nobody can make this stuff up. Just the way they do it. Eye of the devil. Everything that she was a part of had something to do with Satanism. Even Valley of the Dolls at the end has a brutal murder. And actually, you watch Valley of the Dolls, the same brutal murder ritual is pretty much the one that happened to Sharon Tate. Just watch Valley of the Dolls. Mr. Mockery, Back Row Ministry, peace and hair.